Alright, this video is going to be about lecture and notes, and these are found, there's two kind of different places to go, either the YouTube video itself or use the Canvas site, or the YouTube site itself. Use the Canvas site for it here. So the way I structured my lecture and my notes, before you get to the homework assignment here, it's going to be listed here. This is week 1 assignment, week 2, and so on. I just made week 2 so you have sort of the ability to look at it. But week 1 assignment, I already looked at a different video here. It'll have whatever lecture you have and then the notes underneath it. Now, when you click on this, the player will actually appear inside the Canvas site. You have some options here. Click on it. You can go to full screen if you like. You can go to the YouTube channel, and if like, and then here's notes underneath it here. I like it this way because when you click on it, it actually will download the notes for you. There it is, and you want to save it as Adobe Acrobat. The reason for it is because it has all the text, math text type in it here. Click on it, and there you go. This is 1.4, and there's all the lectures you will have to know and go through in 1.4. Alright, but the normally, let me go back to the home page. Normally what's going to happen is you will see week 2 assignment. This would be a normal week in a sense. You click on week 2 and you'll see these videos here. It's going to be, this is just one, basically it's a face-to-face class that I did both 2.1 and 2.2 inside that class. So it's all one lecture. Again, clicking on it, the player will appear inside Canvas. Click on it, go for it. Alright, you can go full screen, or you can hit the YouTube channel, and again, I don't advise that. Let me show you which I think is the best way to do it. The best way to do it is to jump to a browser and go to the YouTube channel itself. I'll show you why. So here, then you're going to search for Math 4B. Now this is also on the syllabus. Under lectures. Alright. You're going to click on this little gray box with a white M inside it. When you do that, you're going to go to all the videos that I have here in my stash, and you want to go to the playlists right here, and you want to go to M63 Lectures. There you go. M63 Lectures, or Math 63 Lectures. When you click on it, here's the cool thing about it. You have all the different stuff, all the different lectures. First things first is a lecture for the class, but also on top of that, you have the online homework problems. So number 1, number 9, 13, and 15. These I worked out in previous semesters for other students. It's not the exact same problems you have, but they'll be very, very close to what you have as well. Alright, here's chapter 2 lecture. And what you have here is you have the whole entire playlist. So if you do it by playlist, you pretty much have the whole entire course here. And as you go back to it here, you have the homework questions and answers really that have stumped students in the past. And then you also have the lecture notes for the class. This by far is probably the best way to set it up. So there's the setup for that. Back to this right here. The only extra thing you do have here is the notes. So before you even start the lectures, you may want to click on these little notes here. I think I'm actually going to flip it and put it on top as well, because that kind of makes better sense. You download the notes first, and then you go from there. Alright, download the notes. You want to open up an Adobe Acrobat. And this will not just be the lectures for this week. This will be all of chapter 2 lectures completely. So that's what I like about this here. This is chapter 2.1. Looks like there are 13 pages here, and 13 times 6 because there's 6 slides to a page. But I will be going over every single problem here. I'll be going over the definitions of things. I'll be going over properties and giving some examples, so you can pretty much put in exactly what I have on here as well. Alright, so hopefully that helps. That is lecture and notes. The only thing I'm going to do different, I'm going to put these notes up to the top. So it's the notes here, and then the lectures come underneath. That makes more logical sense. right here. All right, hopefully you enjoyed that video. For a lecture and notes, the only thing I want to add more is this whole concept of tutoring. If you need tutoring, which some of you guys might, you have basically 3 different types of tutoring. My first one is my own office hours, which will be announced to you and broadcast to you after I do a quick survey of when the best time to do it. The other one is going to be if you live close to Kalinga, or if you live close to Lemoore or Firebaugh, one of those 3 locations. You can go. There should be a little tutoring center there somewhere. In Kalinga, I know it's in the library. In Lemoore, I know there's a specific classroom dedicated to tutoring. It's called the Tutoring and Assessment Center in Lemoore. So if you need to go there, you would have to get permission. So you have to go get a little sheet of paper, send it to me. I have to sign it, verify that you are in the class, send it back, and you can set up tutoring that way. And Firebaugh, I know there's the library there. I think there's a small little tutoring center on the side there. The third one is this little net tutor. West Hills College Kalinga purchased so many hours per student to have tutoring. I think you have 30 hours of tutoring in whatever class you need help in. So you have 30 hours tutoring. The one that you want to go for this class, if you need it, is this one right here, the Net Tutor Math Tutor Algebra. I will say that every single tutor here has at least a bachelor's degree. Some of them actually have a master's degree. And you have live tutoring if you want. You can actually drop off a question and then they answer it, and then you go to the answer center and you can look at that, and then you can look at archives of tutoring sessions. So there it is, those 3 topics for you. Use them as much as you like. All right, and hopefully that will be the extra sort of help that I can give you in the class, or others can give you through this class. All right, thank you so much.